You don't want these problems ending up on your desk.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking French drains. This is easily one of the hardest jobs as an excavator landscaper. Let's see what it takes. We started digging at 2.5 feet deep and 2 feet wide. The client requested it this way because he was getting moss underneath his house. All the water running down from the hillside was getting underneath his foundation. There's a couple things that you need to look out for: gas lines, electricity, water lines, and sometimes you have to look out for AT&T or Comcast. They also have wires running towards the house. Here's a pro tip for you guys. Always locate the shutoff valves and also have the proper equipment to shut them off, just in case of an emergency. At this property, being in the country, not everything is updated and up to code. This water line was made out of PVC instead of steel. So when the guys were digging, they hit it and broke it.
We had PG&E come out to our job site. Why? Because one of our guys hit a gas line. So for you guys watching, if you're gonna be digging in front of a property or even behind of a property, please call 811 before you start digging. You don't want these problems ending up on your desk. We called PG&E, they came out, fixed the situation. Now the guys are ready to start work.
When PG&E comes and does the marking, you have approximately 3 feet on each side to dig by hand. Once you're done with the excavating, make sure you have enough slope for the water to flow down the drainage. To ensure that you don't get cloggage in your pipe, we add drain fabric to eliminate all debris and dirt. We waited till the end to do the asphalt cutting because I had to send out my specialist to do the cuts. We have to properly measure the cuts to get a straight line. Remember to use water so you are dust free, and always wear your safety glasses. In this case, we had to be careful for a liner that was installed before the asphalt. When installing a drain pipe, make sure you add drain rock underneath it so you have proper water flow. After finishing up filling up with drain rock, we have to set down the rebar for the concrete. When pouring concrete, always remember to cover your areas for any backsplash that could happen. When installing concrete, it's not if, but when it will crack. To help ensure separation, we install rebar every 16 inches. Besides the rebar, we add expansion joints to help prevent any cracking. Just remember that concrete dries really fast, so always clean as you go. The last step to the concrete is to add a broom finish to have a non-slip surface.
Alright, we're all finished up with a French drain. We did a little bit extra on this job. We first got called out to do a French drain from the garage side all the way down to the end so that water flows down to the side of the house. What I suggested to the client was add concrete and also add a channel drain for it to flow on the other side of this driveway so it doesn't all flow towards the side of the house. When doing a French drain, always remember to put a clean out in between the start point, the midpoint, or any turns. Always look out for surface areas. You don't want to do double cuts like we did here. We started at this point, but noticed it was too high, so we brought it back to the side so it goes down to the channel drain. Another thing to look out for is the ridges on the channel drain. If it's in a down slope, you want the ridges to be straight across so it flows into it. So you guys learned a little bit of French drains. Just remember to be careful. Look out for these. You don't want to hit a line like we did. But you know what? It happens to the best of us. And hopefully it helps you a lot. Give us a like and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you're updated with our videos. Thanks again. If you didn't catch last week's video, please watch it now.